Good afternoon. Today I'm going to show you how to install Linux Mint version 15 on a VirtualBox environment. As you can see in my corner here, I've got my Oracle VirtualBox, which I've downloaded from www.virtualbox.org. So let's go ahead and open the program. Okay, as you can see, I've got an option here of new environment. So I'm going to click on this new environment, and then it comes up here and it asks me to name what environment I want to call it, as well as the type of operating system I'm going to run on it, as well as the version. So if I type in here VM and Mint, then that will be the name of my VirtualBox. And as you can see there, it's automatically picked up Linux as the operating system. And over here I can choose whichever options are available. As you can see, they've got different kernels. They've got most of the standard Linux versions. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to choose other Linux and 64-bit, because I'm going to install the 64-bit Mint edition. Okay, click on next. It wants to know how much memory do I want to allocate to my virtual environment. It's best to stay within this green box over here. As you can see, I've got 8 gigs of RAM on my computer. I'm happy. I'm going to leave it at 1024 for memory, giving it double what its recommended is. I'm going to click on next. Here it's asking us, do we want to create a virtual hard disk, and this will be basically the system as if you've got a hard drive linked to it. So I'm going to say yes, I want to create a virtual hard disk. I'll go create. I leave it on the standard VirtualBox disk image, VDI, and I click on next. I leave it on the dynamically allocated because I don't want it to take up all my hard drive space while it's installing Mint. So it will grow the hard drive space requirements as and when Mint is busy growing. So I'll click on next. And then here it asks you where do you want to store your virtual environment and the size of the hard drive. So now I want to store it in a folder so I know where everything is going on. So I've got a C drive over here, and I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call it VM Mint. Okay. And then inside there I'm going to leave it as VM Mint, and I'll put 15 so that I know that it's version 15. And as I say, leave the hard drive type as VDI. Go save. I'm going to increase the space to 20 gigs. Okay. And then I click on create. Okay. So now you can see it's added my new little vMint environment. If you click on settings over here, it gives you options, and these options are to configure your virtual environment, your system, to suit your needs. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to storage, and here is where I can run an ISO image, which I'm going to do because I've already downloaded the Mint ISO image from the internet. I'm going to click over here and I'm going to say choose a virtual disk, and when I go to my downloads, there's my Linux Mint. So I click on open, and now it'll automatically mount that image to install Mint on the PC. So I click on OK here, and in order to get the virtual environment running, we select it and we click on start. And when it starts, then you should see another screen appearing over here, okay, which is appearing on my other monitor. There it is, and as you can see here, it's busy asking me that it's ready to boot up. So I'm going to click and get ready to install Mint. So now basically all I'm going to do is I can follow the procedure exactly as per the installation of Mint, using the standard CD. This would be the same type of installation as if I had the CD running in my computer and I'm trying to dual boot the system. As you can see here, it's come up with options, and basically I want to choose the option to install Linux Mint. So I would click on install Linux Mint. Okay, double clicking on it. Yeah, you just go through your standard installation steps. I want to obviously choose English since I understand English. I'm going to click on continue. As you can see, it's going to do some tests and check that everything is okay and ready. I'm going to choose continue. Okay, I'm going to leave the options. I'm just going to choose the default, erase disk and install Linux Mint. Click on install now. Over here it's asking me to choose what the environment is that I want to set my time and display settings to. So I'm going to choose continue. I'm happy with Johannesburg as my regional and language settings. I'm going to leave it as English South Africa. Okay. Then it wants your details for your name and your password and everything else that you want to choose. I'm just going to choose admin, and my password I'm going to just try and leave as admin. As you can see there, it's telling me it's too short. I'll just make it admin123. Okay, click on continue. Okay. Test. Now it'll basically continue to install Linux Mint on this machine, and we'll carry on. Yeah, it'll get to the end and we will finish and it will restart. When it's finished installing, it is recommended that we would go back to devices, optical drive, and just change this to remove disk from virtual drive so that it doesn't try and boot off the CD. And once that is done, then you basically got a working version of Linux Mint inside of a virtual environment. Thank you for watching, and I hope that this video has been helpful. Good luck with your studies. Goodbye.